And now weather with Chief Meteorologist Jamie Warner, certified by WeatherRate for the most accurate forecast in the Ozarks.
All right, so Jamie, two things struck me about that live shot that Ashley did at the new Whataburger opening in Republic. Number one, it's as if some have never eaten a hamburger here.
Right.
Before. Yeah. I realize it's
that was the most shocking aspect.
Yeah, that was.
Yes.
And then the other thing is that you could tell by Ashley's hair, the wind is already starting to kick up, isn't it?
Yeah, it's cranking out there. It's going to be breezy all night long. In fact, it looks like tomorrow morning through about lunchtime, early afternoon, we're going to be looking at wind gusts that may top 40 miles per hour. Now, outside right now, a little bit of light fog in the Springfield area. Visibility is actually pretty good here in town as we drop south down toward Branson. Really the same story here near the landing, but we are getting reports in that area in parts of Taney County near Highway 65 down toward the airport and then further south down into Harrison. Visibility is well under a mile. So the fog is there and it may worsen this evening, and we may throw in some mist as well. So all in all, not a pleasant evening across the area. It's what we've dealt with really all weekend long. Now out west, we've got a storm swirling across California. It actually extends into parts of Nevada as well as Utah and Arizona. And that storm is going to be a potent storm in the middle of the country on Tuesday. It's going to pack a punch. Looks like off to the south, there will be a risk of severe weather. In fact, possibly an outbreak of severe weather across eastern Texas, Louisiana, into Mississippi. It looks like that severe weather risk will stay just south of the Ozarks. And the reason why is because instability levels will be so limited. But there's a lot of wind energy associated with this storm system, and we're going to feel it tomorrow, especially during the morning hours through early afternoon when wind gusts will likely be in that 35 to 45 mile per hour range. You can see our scale right there. Looks like we're going to be looking at wind gusts in this area of the legend tomorrow, again, morning into the early afternoon. I do expect the winds to ease gradually from west to east during the afternoon hours. Also, as a band of showers and isolated thunderstorm activities that moves across the area, it may be able to tap into some of that wind energy and send some stronger wind gusts down to the surface. Looking at our forecast overnight tonight, again this evening, I don't expect much in the way of precipitation, but I can't rule out the possibility of some mist to go along with some fog. After midnight, though, we should have an increasing threat of showers, at least in areas along and west of Highway 65. But this is the band of rain that's really going to make for a wet time during the day on Tuesday as it spreads from west to east. It looks like at lunchtime that band is really going to be sort of focused on Highway 65, and then during the afternoon, along about 3, 4 o'clock, maybe on Highway 63, and then east of Highway 63 as we're wrapping up the afternoon on Tuesday. Now, as we get into Tuesday night, I think skies will clear out from west to east, but we will see another chunk of energy spread some rain into parts of the area from Fulton County in Arkansas into Oregon County, possibly clipping Shannon County around noon on Wednesday, and then that pushes on off to the northeast. All in all, though, a fairly bright day for most of us. As far as rainfall totals, the heavier amounts are going to be off to the southeast. Looks like a lot of the areas south of the interstate, especially along Highway 63 and east, could pick up as much as an inch to maybe an inch and a half of rainfall. Amounts will be a bit lighter off to the west and northwest. I think here in Springfield, we're looking at probably half an inch to maybe as much as an inch of rainfall. It's a little tough to pin down because there will be some convection in this band of rain as it moves through. Temperatures tonight will hold steady and then slowly rise toward morning. And then tomorrow we get one milder day. I'll say milder as opposed to mild. 57 for the high. Looks like tomorrow night we cool things off, 37 for a morning low on Wednesday. And then on Wednesday, we'll find afternoon highs ranging from the 40s west to 50s east. That's not too bad, but we're changing the pattern. We're going into a cold mode. Thursday and Friday, cold and breezy day with partly cloudy skies both days and highs in the upper 30s Thursday and mid 30s on Friday. We hold on to the cold through the weekend, and it looks like the pattern will get even colder in that week before Christmas. Guys?
All right, Jamie. New at 5 tonight,